Hey everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Today.
this
Tonight for us.
Yes.
Today for you.
Exactly. We're in our new studio. This is our first video. We finally pressed play, and we're still a little bit unsure if this is gonna be the right lighting, the right volume, but we're working on it. But why are we here?
We are.
Where are we?
We are, exactly as you said, in our new studio, which is inside our new home, in our new country, in our new continent.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, 3 weeks ago today, as of the making of this video, we moved to Spain from the United States, where we were living. The motive was to be closer to Nick's mom, who lives in this part of Spain. And yeah, we made the decision to be closer to her and just give her some life back, which
Oh my
seems
God.
to have
And it has
worked.
It really worked.
Miracles.
She's just like a different person, honestly.
From March to now.
Yes.
Just from her knowing that we were going to move here.
We're going to get into more detail, like once we go live and stuff like that. Just how much she has changed is amazing. It's like unbelievable.
It's incredible.
Honestly, like I would not believe what Alexia told me, the way she was feeling and moving and just the way she was. There's video of proof. If there wasn't video proof, I would not believe her, because the way she is now is so different. It's like a different person.
Yeah, and she literally said it herself. The moment I saw that you guys were actually moving here, it brought life back into my soul. And that's exactly what I told Nick when I saw her in March. I felt like there was no life. Like it was just a person who had no will to live.
It was gone. She was gone.
And
she was basically like giving up.
Yeah. And
physically,
you know, it was
and
apparent and yeah.
So
anyway, we're very happy for that.
Yes, it was really hard. We're still exhausted from the trip, and just to prepare to leave and to actually believe like I'm actually doing this. That was so hard. To actually doing it, and then while you're doing it, you're almost giving up because there's not a lot of help. It was just us two and Alexia's mom.
Yes.
Literally.
Thank you, Mama.
We love you. We love you, Heidi. There was honestly, yes, there was a little bit here and there, but not really like a backbone, you know?
Yeah.
So just to do it ourselves, I'm really proud of you.
I'm very proud of you too.
I mean, and to be here now, you know, in this new country, it's just amazing. First of all, I mean, it's just really, really great.
Yes.
And I feel very happy.
We've been welcomed with open arms. I mean, we haven't really... there's a lot of paperwork that we need to do. The Spanish love their bureaucracy, much like Mexico kind of does.
Yeah. I'm a pro at that one. I'm a pro at Mexican immigration.
Yeah. So we have our appointment in 2 days, actually, for the first process that we need. So it's like, first you need this, and then this, and then this. But to get this, you need this, and to get it's all of that. But so far, we know we basically have done this before in our last trip, so we know that it works, and we know that eventually we'll see an end.
It took us 5 weeks.
The last time.
It took us 5 weeks, but we kind of like, I don't know. I think we've kind of done it slower this time because we also had to, you know, we wanted to spend time with Mom. We had your stepdad come and we spent time. So there were a couple of days.
But we still already had the appointment.
Yes.
Like I grabbed the very first appointment that was available, and we booked the appointment within 4 days of our arrival.
And time, you know, moves slower in Spain. They love their vacation. They love their time off.
There's been like 8 vacation days since we got here,
and
today included.
But this is why the people here are so happy. They're so relaxed. They're so, you know, siesta time is very important. They take it very seriously, and they take their free time and their time off very seriously. On Sundays, for example, it's like a ghost town.
It's a ghost
town.
And
it's, we love it, though. It's like we're going to make a video about that.
And from what I heard, August is the same way. Like August 1st to August 31st.
I don't know. We
Yeah.
came literally on the
There's
1st
like
of
nothing
September.
happening. We
yeah.
can, yeah,
So we kind of missed it.
yeah. We got here. We left on the 1st, and we got here on the 2nd. But anyway, all of these cultural differences have just been so fun to discover, and there's so many little things that, yes, we may have known this the last time we were here, but it wasn't anything that we could document. It was just like, oh, this is funny, you know, like
that's different.
But
now
we had no time to even like make it a thing.
No.
So now
we're gonna literally dedicate an entire channel to it, and not just Spain, because we're gonna visit France very soon. It's only 2 hours away by car. We can go to Germany. We're gonna post some stuff we did on our last trip to Munich. And we can just go pretty much anywhere. Portugal. Barcelona is a trip.
Barcelona's insane,
Barcelona
which is an hour
is like
away.
New York City, but in a Spanish version, Spanish European. Because if there's something that I love about Spain, it does remind me of Mexico a little bit, but it's also like that kind of like a melting pot of all these cultures. We went to Barcelona to IKEA, right, where we got all this stuff, and then suddenly we were like somewhere in the Middle East, and then somewhere in Egypt, and then in India, and all the people that live in Barcelona bring their culture and their
to their
food
neighborhood. So it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm literally in Pakistan right now.
Yeah.
And someone told us like, oh yeah, this is the Pakistani area. This is the Filipino area over there. This is and we're like, oh
There's 5
wow.
million people in that city. We're from Denver, 700,000.
Yeah.
It's very different.
It is
and we
very
were living
different.
in Lone Tree that has about 14,000 people.
Yeah.
So we are used to very small town, you go from our apartment to the supermarket, and then maybe to the movie theater, catch like a concert in Denver. This is a totally different animal. Like Barcelona is like, wow. Like we literally were like overstimulated with
so many people, so many things to look at, so many colors, so many stores, so many just wow. The architecture, the languages that you're hearing, it's like everywhere, just exactly like Nick said, just overstimulated.
Yeah.
I had the most amazing pastry of my life, which literally made my skin like the hairs on my arms stand up. We have so many things to talk about, you guys. So this brings us to the point of please subscribe to our new channel where we'll be sharing all of this. The original idea was to share all of this on NicknLex and just keep it like one big hub of our lives. However, the YouTube algorithm would not like that at all. And we don't even know if you guys, the subscribers, would like that. You know, a lot of you are like, hey, I subscribed for music. Like, I really don't care about what you do.
Yeah, we understand.
Which is totally understandable, but also that might not be the case, because I think even on the poll that we did, that was a minority of people who said like, you don't interest me at all. But the algorithm really likes it when we're very specific, so that it brings it out to other people who are looking for that.
The content a certain way.
We don't want like to release a video of a Genesis reaction on the same day that we release a video of me eating paella, which I did for the first time. So go check that out. Yeah. I don't like seafood at all, and I ate paella, and it was very interesting. So the channel, we decided to name it NicknLex Life. Just because it's not only about travel, it's not only about Spain, it's not only about culture, it's about just everything. So you might see us cooking or eating or
playing music,
walking or playing music,
architecture, just culture. You know, other people. We want to interview other people on the street. Yesterday, we had our first person stop us in the street and say,
that
"You guys are NicknLex," and we're like, "Oh my God." It has happened now in the U.S. Insane. It happened in Germany at the airport, and now here. We were in the beautiful city of Reus, which is the birthplace of Salvador Dali.
Actually, Antonio Gaudí.
Gaudí, but I think both. But I could be wrong.
We could look it up. Yeah.
Gaudí. Yeah, I think it's Dali's city, but Gaudí. I don't know.
Maybe
we'll look it up, but it's just a beautiful town. It's all walking area, so it reminded me of Munich.
We've also talked to several street musicians and talked about having them, interviewed or talking to them. We talked to a man who very poetically was in front of he was playing on a boardwalk just with the ocean right in front of him. It was like out of a postcard. And we told him about the channel. We told him, like, you know, hey, what else do you do? Like, is there anything we could help you promote on the channel? Like, do you play for parties or whatever? And he's like, oh, I'm a professional musician. I literally just play on the street for fun. And he's just like, I mean, look at this. Like, and he pointed out to the ocean, which is exactly where you guys are. And he said, I see the notes right there. See that boat and that skyline just helps me
We're
form the
"Wha-"
notes. And I was like, oh my God, this
Yeah.
is gold. Like, we need to talk about this. So
We want to interview him. So that's like one
yeah.
subject. And he actually played John Coltrane for us. Beautiful. But we've also talked to like people at music stores and their stories. And, you know, we want to maybe go to the music store and make a little video and hype it up for just for the people that live here, you know, like to visit.
Or if you come visit Barcelona, go check out this music, or, you know, like the area where we're in.
Yeah.
And also just to spread awareness of other cultures, other ways of thinking, how other people see certain things, you know. And I think it's important because sometimes we don't leave where we are, and if we do, we stay in our hotel, or we, you know, are all inclusive, and we don't really talk to people because also there might be a language barrier, so we can subtitle things for you guys. And so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
so please check it out.
We're gonna document the whole, like, obviously how we got here. Like, so for example, all those videos we took while we were still in the US, when we were packing, and we've released a little bit, but we'll release more on this channel, on the new channel, NicknLex Live. We kind of like, we'll spread it out.
Yeah.
But like Alexia said, if we post it on this channel, which is a reaction channel, it's not going to get as much attention. So we rather start from scratch. So if you want to go to NicknLex Live right now, maybe it's going to say down here or in the description. You can subscribe. Please support us. It is really important for you to subscribe. It is free of charge. Everything you'll see is free. And yeah, we're going to try and make it fun, you know, and just random stuff, you know, just maybe Alexia dancing in the street, you know, or something. There's so much that occurs on a daily basis.
Every
when
day
you're outside.
is just
We've
like
been
an
walking
adventure.
every day about
10 to 15,000 steps
like
at least.
Not even trying
per day.
It's just happening. Like suddenly my watch vibrates and I'm like, you've reached your
and
goal.
it's
I'm
like 1
I
p.m.
never even got to like a quarter of that when I was living in the States, because it's so car dependent, and that's something that we want to talk about. There's so many stuff, so many things we want to mention.
Yes, we took back the rental and now we're looking for a car, but just something to basically get us to Claudia and back, because taking the bus to Claudia is 2.5 hours. And we were like, oh,
which by car would be 15 minutes,
and
20 minutes.
Uber's not so big around here, so we don't want it to be like, okay, you know, the day of the week that we go see mom, or the 2 days of the week that we go see her, like, we don't want it to be, how are we going to get there? Or, you know, we do need a car to also to take her places. And we've been doing that. You know, she really wanted to go to McDonald's.
She
so
wanted to go to
McDonald's. To take her to
it's so funny because she saw this commercial. Now she's now watching TV a little bit more. And then I called her and she's like, I really want to go to McDonald's. I'm like, oh my God, why? I don't know. I saw this commercial, but even McDonald's, we were tasting the difference.
And I took a video of ordering in McDonald's, just all of the nutritional choices that you have there, and the most advertised ones would be the least advertised ones in the U.S. So
I know
differences
so
like that.
You
if
can
you're
order
interested,
a beer at McDonald's.
I had a
didn't know
beer
that.
it included in my meal
For free,
fries and a beer. Like either you have a Coke or a Coke Zero, which is free with your meal if you choose a meal, or a Coke with sugar, which costs you 60 cents more, or a beer, which is also included.
So I love that.
Like
Yeah, that's something that we're going to talk about, how they kind of like, if you want to eat bad food, you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
If you want to eat good food, it's going to be more affordable.
Exactly.
That's the thought process here.
Also, just like
we're going to talk about
recycling
insurance.
Yes.
We're going to talk about healthcare, stuff like that. Because it's just stuff that we're going through. We're going to talk about the immigration here, how you can come here. And
options that you
just
might have if you're
different,
interested in coming here, if you need help with your paperwork. Like, we can really just do so much and share our lives that are literally happening every day and just share them. So that's kind of the intention. So
But also gonna continue with the music,
of course,
because Alexia's thinking of getting an instrument. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a reveal, and because we want to play together. I'm getting a new instrument, also surprise. It's gonna be a reveal. So just stay tuned, and I hope you guys have fun with our channel and with this new setup. And we might be, on the roof one day or doing.
We have a beautiful rooftop.
Yeah.
I did a video that's also posted on the other channel of I literally woke up to watch the sunrise. And the most amazing part was that it wasn't happening at 5 a.m. It was at 7:30, hey, take it easy, sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
You can still watch the sunrise. So you guys, if you're interested in any of this, sorry that we talked your ear off in this video, but it was supposed to be just something short, just a quick update on how we're doing. Everything's great. Spain is treating us wonderfully. The people are beautiful here, just as beautiful as the streets and the food and Nick's mom and the architecture and just us, and Marley is loving it. We have a whole story of Marley.
Oh my God, we have a story of Marley.
We will tell that story later. But basically, he's now the neighborhood dog, to put it lightly. He loves that we literally open the door and there's beautiful poetic streets outside. I'm also going to be posting a video of that, literally showing you guys around and showing you outside of the studio. So if you're really interested in our lives outside of reactions, period, go subscribe to Nick and Lex Life, please. We will see you guys there. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love, for your well wishes, your support. If you would like to support our journey, there's still a way that you can do so. We have left donations open. It's one expense after the other, and they really do pile up. Something happened to our light. In the back.
Oh.
Anyway,
you see, there's still malfunctions. There's still like little noises. There's still little. Maybe the gain
Let
is
us
too
know
high.
how we sound. Are we too loud? Are we too low?
We decided to do the split setup because we want to talk between music reactions and
also
express
have
us
our
a little
own
more.
volumes. For me, it was always a thing where like Nick just likes his music a lot louder than I do, and it was just always a battle of like, whoa,
And
turn
I'm
that
not
down,
deaf
and
or
he would always
anything. I'm
just
like I've always listened to music at maybe a
reasonable.
louder volume, not super loud. And I'm sure I'm not like going deaf because I can hear stuff very, very well.
They do say, and I'm sure some people will agree, that it's not ideal to listen to music at such a high volume for the long run. Not that you're deaf now, but like it could cause.
Yes,
of
course. I'm aware
future.
of that.
So
Actually, there's some musicians who've talked about that, who have that
tinnitus or
something like that. But no, don't worry about me. Thank you, though.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, where is Marley? Just
He's right there.
Okay, just curious. I'm just checking on my little boy.
Not out running around. Thank you guys so much for everything. We love you. We appreciate you. And this is why we want to keep it respectful for you guys and share our lives, but keep the reactions on the side. They'll still be flowing. They'll still be going. Maybe not one video per day if we're going to be dividing between a few channels. We've also read that the algorithm likes it when you post on a consistent basis, and it doesn't have to be an everyday
Right.
thing.
And we also might really quickly, this whole European journey, and we might go to, Africa, we might go to, other continents, not just Europe. And even back to the U.S. and Mexico, we like to travel. That's just what it is. So, but we also might post the same videos, but in Spanish.
Right.
Because we do have a big market. We speak Spanish, so we want to use our Spanish skills to also. Yesterday, we spent an entire evening speaking with someone in the area, and his first language is not even Spanish; it's Catalan. But we were speaking in Spanish,
which is something we'll have to learn, and also how to drive stick shift. Hello.
Yes. I mean,
so that will be happening very soon.
But
I know. I just need. I literally have one day of learning under my belt. My friend Luciana taught me how to drive. I picked it up very quickly, but that was it. That's literally the first and last time I've ever done it. And I don't know how much experience you have.
Well,
but
a couple of weeks maybe practicing in an old Beetle, Volkswagen.
That's how I learned too. So I think we need a little bit more just like tuning up so that we can buy a car easier, because Most of the cars here
And
are
the
stick
laws
shift,
here are
so.
totally. We're gonna talk about that. You can't just turn right on red. You have to stop for people that walk on the street.
Pedestrians.
Pedestrians,
They
people that walk on
rule.
the street. They rule the streets. You are under their
It's green
mercy.
if there's no one crossing the
Yeah,
street.
if somebody crosses the road, you better stop. They're not gonna stop. They're not even gonna
They're
look
not
left
even
and
looking.
right.
They're
That's
not
a
even
Spanish
looking.
law.
Yeah,
And I
insane.
kind of love it because now I do it. They
As a
do it to me
pedestrian.
when I'm
Yeah.
driving, but when I'm the pedestrian, I totally.
You know that, you go, they're going to stop for you.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can give them a cordial wave or a smile, but you don't even have to. You can literally just go because it's expected. But anyway, if you're interested in all of these things and us and Marley, you'll see lots of him as well. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you on Nick and Lex Life. And we'll see you here in the next video.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.